In this session, we will install, configure, and deploy a DNS server in RHEL 7. DNS is a distributed database system which is used to associate host names with their respective IP address. In RHEL environment, DNS server is known as name server. To install DNS in our RHEL machine, we need to install two packages, that is bind and bind utils. To install that, we will issue the command yum install bind and bind utils. So now the bind and bind utils package have been installed to your machine. Now we need to configure three files. The first one is the configuration file, which has the configuration of the DNS server, and two zone file, one for the forward lookup zone and another for reverse lookup zone. For both these zone files have the resource records. First we will start configuring the configuration file. The configuration file is stored in etc. So we'll do vim named.conf. This is the configuration file. So this is the configuration file for named server. This line indicates the port on which our server will work. I'll keep it in default, that is 53. And this indicates that it will only take request from localhost. I'll keep this. I'll make it any. Now these are the directories, different directories. Allow query. This also I keep it as any. Now here we will give path of the zone file. I'll copy these 4 lines and I'll paste it here. Now let's say I create a zone named as lesson.xyz. So I name it accordingly, lesson.xyz. This is my this will be my master NS. So I make it as master. The file name where my the path and the name of the file where my zones or resource record will be saved, where named, let's say this is a forward, so I will make it as fwd.db. Again, we can give any name for this. Allow update. None. So this will create the zone file for forward lookup zone. Now we will create a zone file for a zone configuration for reverse lookup zone. So now I will copy these 5 lines and paste it here. I'm working in an IP address of 10.20.30.1. My address range is 10.20.30.0. So I will write this in a reverse order. Reverse lookup zones are always written in a reverse order. So it will be 10.30, it's 10.20.30 dot in adder dot arpa, and this is also master, allow update none, the file name will only get changed, reverse.db. Once this is done, now our configuration file has been almost done. We will save this and exit. Now we can check whether we have made any errors or not. So to check the configuration file, the command is named checkconf. We only need to give the configuration file path, that is etc named.conf. It's giving me some error in line 59. I'll go back and see what is that. Line number 59. Oh, I missed a semicolon here. So these are the general mistake which is being done while configuring these files. Here also I missed one semicolon. There is no error, that means the configuration file is okay. Now we will go and make the zone files. The path was var named. Inside this we have some default zone files like named.localhost for forward and name.loop back for the reverse lookup. I will copy this file and named it as forward.db. I likewise I'll copy the reverse also. Now the -p option is used to preserve the permission because we want this file to be in named group so that the named service can have at least read control over it. So this forward DB has also in this, and it has a read control. Now we will edit this file. Now this is the start of authority. We will write the domain name, the name of the name server. Let's say my name server is name ns.lesson.xyz dot and the email ID of the name server admin. Let's say name nsadmin dot xyz. These are the configuration, and now we give the resource record or the address record for our name server, that is ns.lesson.xyz, and now we give, let's say, www and the IP address of it's an host name, so it's a host, so denoted by A, and we write the IP address. Let's say it's 30.20.10.2 will be my web server. My FTP server is 30.20.10.3. I write these two records. Again, this will be terminated by a dot. Save this file. I can check this file configuration by giving this command named check zones, the zone name, that is lesson.xyz, and name of the file name, that is forward.db. You can see there is an error saying ns has no address record. So okay, I made an error over here. Now there is no error. So the forward.db is ready. Now we will make the same for the reverse lookup. So again we will edit the file vimrev.db. Now this is the reverse lookup. Again this is the start of authority. We will keep it same as we did it for the forward lookup zone. That is ns dot lesson dot xyz dot and the email id of the name server administrator lesson dot xyz dot at the rate name server address is ns dot lesson dot xyz dot. Now this will have the PTR records. So let's say we have the IP1 for ns dot lesson dot xyz. We have IP2 for, sorry, this will be not A, this will be PTR, 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 and this will be also pointer, PTR, PTR records for www.lesson.xyz, and then 3 for the FTP server, www.ftp.lesson.xyz dot. So this is the last octet of the IP address. That is, it indicates that it is 30.20.10.1, and this is 30.10.20.10.2, and likewise this is dot 3. This is the last octet. We'll save this file, and now we'll check the reverse lookup zone as well. We'll give the zone address as 10.20.30. In addr.arpa. The file name is reverse. So this is okay. That means our both forward lookup zone and reverse lookup zone configuration wise it's okay. There is no error into it. Now we will start the named service and test whether the name to IP resolution is working or not. So to start it, we will give the command systemctl start name. So it started. Now we will see host www.lesson.xyz. Now it is giving me address and is address of 30.20. So the lesson.xyz got resolved to the IP address 30.20.10.2. Likewise, let's test for the FTP server. FTP. So now see the FTP address is also got resolved. Now this is the checking of forward lookup zone. Now let's check the reverse lookup zone, give the IP, and we want the name. I'm giving 30.20.10.2, and it is pointed to www.lesson.com. That means in both way, the name server is working. This ends the basic configuration of a named server. Thank you.